Hello friends, so in this lecture we will understand the concept of array, what array is. So what's an array? Array is a structure of related data items, static entity, same size throughout the program. Array is a data structure that can hold the homogeneous type of data. That is, all the elements that stored inside an array are of the same type. It's like we can have a variable that can hold a single particular value, but if we want to store more than one value in within a single name, then we can use the concept of array. So array is the structure of related data items, and it is a static entity. That is, we need to specify the size of an array earlier in the program. At the time of compilation, we need to specify what particular size of this array is. So as you can see here, array is a group of consecutive memory locations, same name and type. To refer an element, specify array name, position number. So let's check here. As you can see here, C0, C1, C2, C3, C4. Actually here C is the name of the array. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These are the positions of the array, or we can say the position number of the array, or the index of the array, or the subscript of the array. So C0, that is the value at position 0, and that value is minus 45. C1, value at the first position of the array C is 6. Value at the second position of array C is 0, and so on. So here we can see that name of the array is C, and these are the subscript values or the index values. 0, that is, array always starts with the position 0 and moves up to the position which is one lesser than the size of the array. Means, for example, if we declare an array of size n, then the array position will start from 0 and will end up to n minus 1 position. That is, so in this particular array, as you can see, the array position starts from 0 and the last value of array is 11. It means the size of this array is 12, because the first position starts with 0 and the last position is 11, and we know the last position of array is always one lesser than the size of the array, right? How we can declare an array? So when we declare an array, we must need to specify the name of the array, type of the array, and number of the elements. Means, what is the name of the particular array that act as a variable name, type of the array, what type of data, what type of elements will be stored inside the array, and how many elements will store inside the array will be represented by the number of elements. So as you can see, the syntax of the array, that is array type, array name, and within the square braces. This is the thing which needs to be remember, that the size of the array is always enclosed within the square braces. So array type, array name, and the number of elements. Actually, this is the size of the array. So as you can see in the example, int c10 means int is the data type or the array type. Name of the array is C, and the number of elements are 10. It means the size of the array is 10. So the subscript value of array C will start from position 0 and will end up to the position 9. Right. Declaring multiple arrays of same type. Yes, you can. As you can declare int x, comma y, comma z, means there are three variables of integer type. Similarly, we can declare multiple arrays of the same type, like int b of 100 comma x 27, means here we have declared two arrays of integer type. One is named as b, another one is named as x. B is having the size of 100 elements and x is having the size of 27 elements. Here you can see that how an array can be initialized. For an example, as you can see here, int n5 means the array n having 5 elements. This is statically assigned 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, means the 0th position of array n is having 1, the first position of array n is having 2, second position of array n is having 3, and the third position of array n is having 4 and the last position of array n, that is fourth position, is having 5. If not initializers, means for an example here, I have declared int n of 5 elements, that is array n is having 5 elements, and within the curly braces I have initialized only 0, then this 0 will be initialized for all the 5 members. One more thing, the size of the array is within the square braces and the value of the array within the curly braces, right? If size omitted, initializers determine it. For example, if size omitted, initializers determine it int n, and within the square braces there is no number, there is no integer value, there is no size. Why? Because here we have initialized 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 different values to this particular array. So this will automatically make the size of array n as 5.